So let's look at some more modeling aspects. Let's look at Boolean tools and extrude along a path. So let's go to Maya, let's make a new scene. Yeah, for example, Boolean. Let's have this one, and maybe you want something that's round, that's attached to this. Let's do that, 90 degrees. And let's see, maybe you want this to be attached to that, or cut out in this. So what you would do is you can go to Mesh and to Boolean, and you can say, okay, I want a union or difference or intersect. So let's try union. So now they're one. And you can see already there's an n-gon created. So this is the last step you should always do, because see, if I go to subdivision mode, it's always like a nice test. Does the computer still want to calculate my object? Which actually can't anymore now. So this is always the last step. I actually barely use this. Never use this. And if I go back in time and say, okay, undo this. So let's see what happens if we would do a difference. Okay, let's click it. Let's select it the other way around. So now I did difference again. You need to select what you want to keep in the end. So now it cut out this. This is very handy, of course, but still it has this n-gon going on. You could do this also differently, and you can look up a tutorial how to make a perfect circle in a geometry on YouTube or something. This is a way, but there are better ways. So this was Boolean does, and there's also intersect. Let's see what that does again. Also never use that, just for you to know that's there. Intersect. Oh yeah, okay, so it cuts out a piece of this. So let's see if we can do this. Boolean and intersect. So it cuts out what we selected. So here we see the other way. And then go to extrude, and it did something, and maybe we need to make more divisions. I had two faces selected. Oh, that's interesting. So I selected two faces, extruding two faces. Okay, I did not really want that, but okay, let's just go with the flow, and let's see, we can still change the curve, I think. Let's see if I do that. And we can change the geometry accordingly, but this is too much of an angle of this for this, so we need maybe to change that as well, like this. I think for you guys, it won't happen that you have two extrusions at the same time, but let's just go with the flow. Let's see how this looks like. And so you can change this curve still and make it a bit more nicer. And I change up through the curve also with the arrows up and down, and go through them.